Hi everyone, welcome to Mezze Project YouTube channel. My name is Alex, and today we're going to be making fried zucchini Aegean style. Now this is a meze that I've never made before, but one that I really love. And it's one that I got from this book that my friend Brendan Freely gave me. It's a book by Dolores Freely, his mother, and it's a book that's called International Menus for the Globetrotter. And they're dishes, really great dishes from all around the world. And what's really cool about it is that there's one section called the racket table that's got about 4 or 5 mezes. And among those is this particular dish. So we're going to be making fried zucchini Aegean style. I've got the everything here. And what we're going to be doing is using, of course, zucchini. It's our main ingredient. We need to make a batter for this. And the batter is going to consist of some flour, just regular white flour. My favorite ingredient, which is the beer. I think just like a regular light beer would do. I like to use homebrew sometimes for this because I also brew my own beer. And then we need to make a sauce. And the sauce is going to be yogurt. A thick yogurt is what Dolores recommends, but I think any fatty yogurt would be good. And we're gonna dice up some garlic. 2 or 3 cloves will go into the yogurt. And maybe I'm gonna add a little lemon zest. It's not here in the recipe, but I'm gonna put that in. And the ingredient that I really love, that's this, which is wild fennel that I collected on Burgazada. So first, we have to peel these, right? That's pretty easy to do. What we're gonna do is take one of these gadgets, these gizmos, and just start peeling. Oh, that's a blade. Don't have one of these at home. Always fun to cook in a professional kitchen. Bop, take off the head, and bang, take off the tail. Now, in Dolores' menu, what she says is you want about 1/8 of an inch strip, right? Now, some people say even thinner. So some people will say, why don't you just do this, right? And that's what you're gonna put in the batter and fry, right? Really thin and crispy, it'll be something like a potato chip. But I think it's a lot tastier if you really follow Dolores' guideline there and do like this. All right, now you get about 1/8 of an inch. So that's what's gonna happen here is you're gonna get ideally a very crispy outside and a nice, tender, moist inside, right? And then the taste of the zucchini, the kapak, comes out really well. Now I think in Greece, it's interesting because they'll do them like this. It's kind of funny. They'll do it like this. They'll do this shape with a very thick batter. And so maybe you could call that Greek style. But what we're doing is Aegean style, like this. The batter. Now when we do the batter, what we're going to use is, like I said, just some regular flour. And the beer, right? And if you want, you can always have a sip of beer while you're cooking. That's fun, you know, it makes things a little more mellow, easier, have a fun time. Like I said, a home brew is great. I haven't tried it with a dark beer. You could try it with like a lager, a dark lager. A friend of mine makes a nice dark lager, and I think that would be great for this, but I didn't have the time to go pick up the lager. So today we're gonna be using just like a very standard beer. The other thing you can do is use soda, right? I think that's a common combination, let's say. So, how do we do this? The old spoon, right? Put the zero in there. Now, beer, same sort of thing. I'm gonna pour in a little beer. And what they say is you wanna get this to a consistency that's a little bit like honey, right? So it wants to be, you need something that's gonna be kind of like honey. So that's not gonna do it, right? That's just kind of in clumps and stuff like that. So we're gonna have a little more beer. Ooh, probably just have a... Now, I don't know if it's that traditional in Turkish mezes to be cooking with the alcohol. I'd be kind of curious, but I don't see why not. Now, the thing is, here, this is not going to cut it. The spoon's not going to work. What I need is a whisk. You know, a whisk. I really want to be whisking this down, get a lot of elbow grease in there, really work this down into a nice consistency. It's like honey. And then, I don't think this recipe calls for it, but I like to put in a pinch of salt, a pinch of pepper, freshly ground would be nice as well, and pepper flakes. In the meantime, what we need to do is get the stove going. So, let's see, I can do this. It's a lot. I have to do this, you know, kind of crosswise, like this kind of move. Woo! That's a nice fire. Get that warming up. Watch out for the book. Don't want to burn the book. Ugh. Now, you could use olive oil, but I think most people say sunflower, basic vegetable oil, sunflower oil will do for something like this. It's just a deep fry, really. So, and what I like to do for frying things is the classic parsley test. So what you do here, like this, take this little piece, parsley, like this, tiny little piece of parsley. And what you want to do is see if the parsley will dance. All right, so you throw it in there, just toss the parsley in there, little sprig up. It's already dancing. Parsley is dancing. We're good to go. All right, lock and load. We got our strips here, like this, whoop, 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 like that. There we go. There we go. Just put them in. There's a little bath there, just bathing the zooks. There we go. Just like that. There we go. Dip it off. Sure. Just lie them right in there. We're probably now ready to flip. These two guys. Oh, rookie mistake. My hands were wet. The rookie mistake. All right, don't worry about it. You just do it the old man style like that. Well, there we go. Okay, yes, here we go. Oop, there we go. They're coming along. No way. Oh, that one's perfect. Çıtır çıtır, crispy, crispy. As they like to say in Turkish, hışır hışır. Lovely way to describe this amazing dish. Really easy to do. We're coming along. Coming into the finish line right now. 2-3 more minutes. We're going to have just something that's going to be delicious, incredibly tasty as itself. Just like this, right? As they say in Turkish, mis gibi, mis gibi. There we go. Woo! Look at that one. It's glorious. Looks like fried mozzarella or something. I don't know, but you know, it's the healthy fried option, right? Really good. Then you got the maydanoz. That's the bonus. But whoa, it's popping up. Let's turn this off here. Woo! That's getting volcanic. Here we go. We've got our lovely zucchini, fried zucchini here, ready to go. All we need to do is move on to the next stage, and that's going to be the sauce. So like I said, we've got some yogurt, nice fatty yogurt, thick yogurt, and we're going to dice up some garlic, right? So we want some garlic, 2 cloves would be good, right? Just one. Now you can either you can dice garlic, thinly diced. That's what Dolores suggests, or you can use the old. Oof, that's heavy. Mortar and pestle. Pretty cool thing, right? Let's just bash the hell out of that head of garlic, right? Mash it in there. So let's see what you can do here. Garlic, of course, they say is for lovers. You know, if you're in love, you eat a lot of garlic. Or is that salt? I can't remember. You see garlic a lot in Turkish cuisine. Let's see. Now, also, I'm not very good at this. People can do this real rapid machine gun style on garlic. I can't really do that so well. But yeah, I'll give it my best shot here. I'm just going to dice it up like that. Put a bigger amount of olive oil in there, right? Don't be shy. Just load it up like that, right? I would say about a tablespoon for a cup of yogurt would be good. Mix that up. Oh, it's gorgeous, right? But what I want to do is add something really special, and that is this, the fresh fennel, right? Now, what some people do is they like to boil this first, just for like a minute, because they say it takes out the bitter taste in the fennel. This is wild fennel that we have on our island, Burgazada. Luckily, I was able to find this even in the winter. So it comes up all year round, but of course in the spring you get loads of it. It's just amazing. Very distinctive taste. I'm not going to boil it. I've washed it. I'm just going to like thinly dice it up. All right. Love that sound. Yeah, it makes me sound like a professional. Scoop that up. Not so much because it's strong, right? That's probably enough. Just put that in there. The purist is going to say, oh my God, what have you done? You know, that's not in the recipe. I think it's fine. But what I'm going to do is just combine the two. It's going to be the pimp to my zucchini. You know what I mean? That's a Turkish reference you might not get, but it's something they often say, right? If something really enhances a dish, right, you'll say that this is the pimp to this, right? It's promoting this dish. So that's what I have in mind. So. Right away. There we go. Like that. A nice presentation. It'll do. And our lovely sauce, right? Right on top. Now, some people maybe just like to dip. That's a possibility. I don't think that's traditional. I think what you traditionally will do is give this one quick final stir. And we just want to put it right on top there. Something like this. Now again, many purists might say, oh my God, what's he doing? You know, please stop, durun, olmaz. But I think just touch lemon on top, right? Just like that. So thanks very much for tuning in, guys. This has been the Mezze Project on the YouTube channel. And don't forget to follow the Mezze Project YouTube channel. Bye-bye.